What if it was all in your favor? Every single thing that you've ever been through. That's a difficult concept to be with. But on this side of 50 years, I can now look back on my life and realize that absolutely everything was in my favor. I wrote a book called Life Finds a Way. It looks like this. And this is what I was healing from the last 50 years. And as you read the book, you might think that I would be justified in holding on to unforgiveness, any resentment. You might think, she's way more normal than uh, than you would expect her to be based on what she's been through. But what I want you to know is that the healing continued after the publishing of the book. And it happened in an instant. They say that miracles happen in an instant, that there is no level of difficulty to miracles. And my mom played the protagonist in this book. And at Christmas, everything that we had been through for the last 50 years and maybe even lifetimes, it was a simultaneous mutual choice for both of us to allow love to be the only thing that mattered. And the whole experience and story got dropped. So if you haven't read the book and then you read the book, you'll understand why that is such a big deal. But here's the other thing that blew my mind and blew my heart was that the second that I allowed love to be the thing that was the most important, and I went in to hug her, it was almost like she was able to stop playing the role that she had signed up to play for me. And I almost feel that all the casting characters that have been cast for my life, for the movie of my life, were like high-fiving behind the scenes because they were able to say, yes, she accomplished what her soul came here to accomplish, which is to realize the truth of who she is, despite the story, despite the experiences, and that love is the only thing that is real. And it was like, bam, the movie was over, the credits were rolling. And now we get to start a new movie. All the characters that were cast in my play that were talked about in the book. And now guess what? We get to show up as who we really are for one another. So as hard as it was to write the book, I wanted to share it with people so that they would know that there was nothing that they could not heal from. And I wanted to share this spoiler alert that the healing continued after the publishing of the book. And I feel it's why we're all here, to remember the truth of who we are, because once I know it for myself, then I can know it for everybody else. And to realize that the only thing that's real is love. Everything else is a prop. And this is all a movie. But it's all in my favor. Peace and blessings.